Just because his name sounds funny, you want to throw jokes.
You should. Yeah, man. Damn, I told you it's a delay, man. Look at the Cowboys fucking using this fucking gay fucking arena music.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, it's an interception.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm getting jiggy with it.
Do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
I'm getting jiggy with it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe.
I'm glad you ain't got no business.
Find your playmaker.
And if you'd have broke out, you was gone.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It keeps on calling. Oh, shit.
He's going to have the first down pass of 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Happened this
He does it at a
season.
high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll help set him apart from many of the other guys in the league.
Damn.
Running for Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about
Took
6
too much trying to get that first
He'll
hit.
get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
They clapped me. That's the real shit.
On the counter.
Thought they clapped for me. Instead they clapped me.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a
That
yard.
boy said, I'm going where they hustling or we gonna hook on drugs.
No, stop, please. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They really haven't been able to do that though in the first half.
No,
So that means
no more.
adjustment, right?
Oh, God, no.
Figure out the things they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are the better guys. Find those guys and get in that direction.
Oh, one-handed Sean Leakey. Give it. Oh, no, that's not who I wanted to give it to. But all right.
I think they are going to get this one.
That's not who I wanted to pitch it to. He was right behind you.
But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because
I
a
know
lot
what
of
you
times
wagging
we
your
can
tail
attribute
for.
it to
That's
nerves.
my breakfast, not yours,
Maybe
nigga.
it's a lack
You gotta
of
go to your
focus.
doggy ball.
Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
I'll have to eat.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go. Copy. You can go, Mo. I'm just fucking around, bro.
Oh, you good, son? I just didn't want you to
Now Prescott.
be distracted by the beats. Why?
Now he's going to throw it back
Get the
deep.
freestyling, get some yelly yowling, get them silly bowling, get the flowers across the street across
Not really any
the
offense for them to speak of here in this first half.
Thank you, sir.
That's
You do that
what they
again?
needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that
I mean, it's too short of a, but I'll run the next play, though. I mean, you know, when I get next possession and get some space.
That could
For
spark
sure.
a big burst right here.
Thank you. Thanks for being a fan, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Whit. Oh, head. Whit. Get you some, Whit.
5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Perfect placement.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. This time for the score.
I like how they
They go that
stuck with
sideline
it.
camera.
Damn.
1, 2.
Got the momentum going, right? That's
What happened? Just pissed on the floor?
play like that.
No,
And
just
you come
fucking
right back with another pass play to
dropped my
finalize
fork.
things off.
Oh, the dog was looking at your food too heavy. And the dog got to licking the hell out that fork before you had a chance to pick it up.
When he scored, I was actually in the kitchen.
Oh shit, Mario out here in these streets? What's up, hey, Iglesias? Mario Iglesias.
What's going on, Mario?
Forbat to send it away now.
That's right, I forgot. Small business owner. You do what the hell you want to do, boy. You call your own damn shots. You, D-Nice, Bobby Boucher. A lot of small business owners out here.
That's
respectful, man.
20 to the 23-yard line.
You know one business up? Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, okay. I mean, it ain't. Some businesses always still banging. You know what I'm saying? You got jokers out there still getting paid $15 just to throw a little spray on top of somebody's head and make it look like they got something. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a bad occupation to have.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. CD with
Oh
that
man!
Let's talk AFC.
I mean, I don't like to call my brothers out like that, but you know what I'm saying. He was bald like me a few months ago. Now he got, you know what I'm saying, 360 waves.
You look ahead to the playoffs.
And all the Facebook pictures, you know what I'm saying, he got Facebook waves. So, hey man, congratulations, good brother. I love my ball game. I'm not paying $75 for an edge up every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what are you doing, Ezekiel?
How they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime
Joker
contenders
out
right
here
now for Baltimore.
just to be in the barbershop running his mouth in the face, paying $17.59 for a 5-minute sit down in the chair. You didn't wait 45 minutes. Yes, sir.
And he's got this
just do me some bacon. We got toast left for bacon?
Give him 9 on the
What you mean on
time, and they're set up with a second.
How your ankle feel? You limping or you walking? Let me see. Walk over here with me. Ice. Put ice in it. It'll be crispy clean by the time you're ready to go back out there in the court. You mean they go get you some shoes? What? No, ain't no more basketball today. Ain't until next week sometime. Today Friday.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's
I'm
second
tripping.
in the yard.
The week going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm sure it is. My bad.
Alex Barkley looking for a seam, but finding none. Get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Friday.
Not enough there.
Yeah, that's how you know you winning, man. When you ain't worried about days of the week, good brother.
At 3rd and 1.
My schedule's so cozy, man. I go back to work tomorrow, and then I'm off Wednesday and Thursday again. That's what got me so twisted around.
Second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Because usually I work a day and I'm off too. I work a day and then I work too. But in this case, since they're giving us off New Year's Day, I work tomorrow, which is Tuesday, New Year's Eve, off Wednesday for the holiday, Thursday, our regular day off, back to work Friday, Saturday, then off again. How look that dog like that?
On my
You
face.
stuck
I
in
hate
your
when
face. That's bad training on your behalf. Y'all behalf.
Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
I wish a dog would sit in my face. You can look at me from a distance, but you better not be in my face.
It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Fucking sitting up there staring right at me.
And right underneath of you too, that's no discipline. That's the sign of I wish you would drop something. My dog.
Yeah, exactly what he. That's exactly what he. That's exactly what he doing, man.
Because you ain't got no time to pick it up. My dog, on the other hand, he's sitting across the couch. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting there looking at his feet and know that if something drops and we give him the green light, he can go get it. But he just ain't jumping like fuck you. Like your case, you try to put your hand down there at the same time you pick up that food, you motherfucker around and get bit. Again, this ain't your dog. This ain't your house. That dog been there before you, pimp, and you going out of his environment. That ain't right.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't know what the rules is before you got there.
Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Facts, yeah. That's my flow, motherfucker. You drop it, it's mine.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
you gonna do? You ain't gonna eat it. You just gonna waste it and put it in the trash? I'm gonna eat it for you. Leave that shit there. It ain't gonna be nothing left. No evidence, I promise. That's how you look at it. You're like, I promise there ain't gonna be no evidence. That shit gonna be gone. Oh, good throw. Yeah. Out there masterminding. You on the star. That was so disrespectful.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route.
All you gotta do is put together a score now, Kel. I mean, you get down here, you know what I'm saying?
Easy. You don't have the same catch radius
blame it on the food mistake.
The Giants
taking all life.
The first of their timeouts.
I shouldn't have said nothing. You would have burnt that time up. You weren't even paying attention, was you?
Remaining here in the second quarter.
Make the whole pack, boss. And we got a whole pack to close.
First and 10 at the 16.
Oh, that's open already. Who did that? Oh, good move.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet
put that hamburger meat on the counter. We're gonna make that for dinner.
And start, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep
is there enough for 4? Is there enough for everybody to get through?
That kind of lack of success.
Do the math, son. You're very intelligent.
Interception in half number 1.
Okay. Okay. So is this you and me? You've already eaten? You just trying to cook for me? I'm good, boss. Yeah, when did you eat? So you made bacon but didn't make enough for me, is what you try to say. It's done already. Oh, okay, so just give me what you want to eat. It don't matter. Eat what you want to eat, boss. Then you'll slap in the microwave. Thank you, sir. You got the damn face on, so repeating every damn thing I say. Forever, ever online.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard
What's your handle there?
Use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Send me a link to your Facebook. I mean your YouTube shit. You showing it on YouTube? Or you showing it on Twitch, Kel?
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3.
And we'll always be able to see this game. Like this is out there forever on your YouTube page, right? On your channel.
Jones operating from the gun. And he's gonna go
yeah, I'm gonna start showing out.
27-yard line. He's sacked.
What's up, boss?
Here's a timeout as they're gonna get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Go eat. Go ahead and go eat. You know my face looking for scraps, nigga.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. From the left hash
mark,
this
like
a 43-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Elliott on first down, got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, 68 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Forbath for the extra point.
Go eat.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Time, go eat. Time. Go eat. Don't run up the stairs. I'm not going to hit you. Go eat.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
it's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They run the counter. Barkley, they'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The sack by Robert Quinn. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Barkley. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive. That's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
And he will find the end zone again, so he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Big numbers.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Mike, here we go. 55, Mike. Here we go. Mike, 55.
Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Check 52. Check 24. Check 24. Watch twist. Watch twist. Check. 26.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. If they want a 1st, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Elliott. And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And there you go, nothing really too... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
What?
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 30 on second down, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Xavier Woods with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Forbath to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And they will
come on.
Hook up there. It's incomplete. The Giants go on,
man. Now you don't want to be accurate.
And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Bullshit. Should be a flag.
Well, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as
My
they
bad,
take over
son.
first and goal.
You running this back or you done?
I ain't got nothing to do right now.
I know you a little discouraged.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay. Hey, what's good there, player? I apologize, man. I ain't know nobody else was in here. I wouldn't do you like that.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And when they start thinking about burning these timeouts, they got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts
no disrespect,
in order to get the ball back.
So he came knocking my door, said he wanted the flat box. You know what I'm saying? So to make sure he was on point.
Keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as
I like my rookies too.
He does the football.
Did we play this year?
So far, those 3 touchdowns. It's
solid, yeah.
Forbath, the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
I wonder if we meet up. I gotta look at the schedule.
I beat you last
away
night.
now following the touchdown.
Yeah, probably don't.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, Tua threw 9 interceptions my first game.
And the decision to bring it out will
and
cost
came
him
out
about
there,
5 yards as he'll get this early back to the 20.
Hey.
The Giants
that was the
offense
first
at the
round
line,
overall
ready to
pick?
begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Everything.
Offense take care
For
of the defense, defense take care
Madden
of the offense.
2021, we should email them jokers, let them know, man. For regular franchise mode, you should be able to use your team in practice mode against other users. Like scrimmages, call that shit scrimmage mode or some shit like that.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second
and they
down.
with their own teams, yeah, that'd be so cool.
Smith able to get a hand in and knock
that
it
way
away.
to fill up some of the dryness while we waiting on teams to finish up. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much practice mode you can do by yourself. But if they open up that practice, send an invite out, let's scrimmage, coach, and then they show you up there like just riding over on a bus, little screen cut or something like that. You roll up to the scrimmage field and you knuckle up. You know what I'm saying? No rest needed. The same way you do in practice mode, you know what I mean?
DeMarcus Lawrence, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball.
And they ain't got to keep no stats and none of that. It's allowed to be, you know what I'm saying?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down.
That'll be so cold.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
I ain't mean to discredit this little 2-0, you know.
As they take over with a 1st and goal.
Yes, you did.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And they are going to score again.
Done deal.
Another touchdown as they
play action, cross and route face.
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just
a lazy run. Once his run gets muffled, then he is so pass oriented. Yep.
And even beyond it. But
he'll catch you slipping if he can get away from that first pursuit of defensive linemen. Like if he scramble off to that left or that right for a little bit too long, he'll catch somebody out there drifting if you're in a lazy defense.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
Especially when they're a heavy blitzing team too. Somebody just blitz crazy all damn day.
About 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Have you throwing 9 picks in one game?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
It better
drive.
be.
They are just
No way in hell. Right, that's what I'm saying. They need to send their ass home. Don't let the motherfuckers get up out of there. No way, no how. If they get there, if for some way they make their ass to the AFC Championship again, we gotta put them in the top 3 teams of all time, man. Them motherfuckers are a problem.
Everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal.
They are a problem.
And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown.
Who the QB?
Cowboys.
Who the QB?
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that score
What
even more
is it?
I remember talking with a guy
Good
in the
hands,
league,
yeah.
and I said, what do you do?
A lot of my Patriots homies talking about he the real deal. They got faith in him. Better than Jimmy.
I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When
They said better than Jimmy G.
That gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Jimmy G extraordinaire. He's taking that kind of personal. He got Jimmy D jersey, Jimmy G deodorant, Jimmy G cologne.
Not a chance now. And I can't
Artez, him and Jimmy G went to high school together. He rocking Jimmy G
A
shoes.
lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Headset is back. Damn.
The remaining moments of this one. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
61, matchbox, white.
Again, it's Barkley.
Markel, that's your
2
shit?
runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Is that Markel shit? Acting up like that?
That's Flex's shit like that. I just muted Flex. That's his.
Yeah, your Flex, they said they muted you and it was yours.
Yeah, your headset was acting up there, pimp. It's gone now. Would you have it leaning the wrong way or something in the court?
Nah, you gotta charge it.
Leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that
Send it to me,
many points.
Kels. I'll come to your
Allows
kitchen,
them to
pimp.
play with a
Put my feet up
totally
on your
different
couch.
style and a different flow.
It's crazy how that quarter make a difference.
Glorify or you like, it ain't gonna happen again.
That should have been a pick. That was his money, but it wasn't raining. It wasn't raining.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Let's go, you zebra face.
They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears.
Yo.
My shit's still fucking up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's cool. It's fucking up.
Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The fucking PlayStation 5 coming out this year.
I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am.
Damn. By 4. That only means I gotta upgrade my TV. I put on the jets, the customer ready for the understand the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. Yo, Mo, you ready to pick your team or got things to do? Like, let me know, bro. I have things to do too. Oh boy, fucking tired. I should have went to sleep. I got in the crib 2:30 last night in the morning. Beat up on you, mad bro. In the league, only the strong. Well, not beat him up, but shut him down. And then fuck around. Play a game with 2K. And went to bed. I ain't go to sleep till 6 in the morning. And then wake up. Fucking phone keep ringing. Never look at my plate, okay? No plate. I'll fuck you up. Don't look at my plate. I'll kick your ass. Y'all got fucking temptations y'all can't fucking understand. Leave human food alone. Stop looking that way. Look the other way. Get it out your system. Because you can't have the foods I eat. This way. Right?
Gels. Arkels.
Yeah.
Beat the dog shit out of you again.
Alright, Nick.
Oh shit, don't do me like that. Cause you walking around looking like Dookie Howser in the face.
Nah, you look like Nick Cannon out here.
Yo.
Rocking them turbans and shit, wilding out every Wednesday.
Yeah, turban. That's it. That part. Want me to get somebody else this time? Make it a little more even?
No.
I will get the Dolphins. Get the Dolphins.
Cow bitches, man. Come on.
Damn. Cow bitches.
Really play me like that? Not even give me a chance to get my get back?
I mean, what happens if I beat you with these jokers? What does that really say about your get back?
Nah, it says nothing because then
it says a lot.
I beat your ass.
Fuck you and you'll get back. Call my team cow bitches. That's what it's basically saying. You can't beat them cow bitches. You beat them Dolphins, then you might get the cow bitches again to run through like an old pair of gym socks.
3 games. Fucking
Well, you ain't gonna win this one, so I'm just letting you know now. Sleepy Floyd in the face.
A waste of fucking time.
If you winning by the end of the first quarter, I'll switch. How about that?
Yeah. I would want to switch too when I'm losing.
Oh shit. Well, it ain't gonna happen, so I'm just giving you that much. You beat me in forever, motherfucker. Now I'm gonna say you're just gonna beat me. I got the Dolphins. And eating a bowl of oatmeal with some bacon in there. You ain't built like that, son.
Nasty.
Okay.
Nasty shit.
That's your,
Probably eat cheese with the shit too.
Nah, put no cheese. I wish I had boiled some eggs. I would put some boiled eggs in here.
Get him, boy. Get him.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going.
Look like a fucking idiot, probably.
We go from MetLife Stadium. This will take it
looking like a G2 in the face.
Who did that? Just shy of the 30-yard line.
Who did it? Who did it? Huh? Who did
it? In the windows. And a mouthpiece.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
I hate that.
Picked off there, almost
you can't tap this shit no more.
Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the
zone. You have to think on early downs like that first down there, you can be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Into.
What do you call it again?
Into.
Okay. That part.
Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Look so hot.
They'll run on first down. Laird, they find some open field here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
We ain't seeing the dogs.
By the defense, you've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I sense a lot of hate. I sense a lot of love. A lot of you want to hate on you, baby. Shrugs.
Go ahead.
To throw is Fitzpatrick.
He's
got the down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first.
Tommy.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Good hit, my son.
And forget about
that's the difference.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
That's just my play calling.
That appeared to be a case of
see ball,
get ball.
So I feel every time I lose, it's only because of play calling.
Say that again?
That's what I feel when I lose. It's only because of my play calling.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive.
Well, yeah, you know what? You're right. Because you got talent over there. It ain't the players that make you horrible. It's the your play calling, like that defensive scheme right there was just trash, son.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So it looks like I'll be winning at the end of this first quarter.
Piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful
no disrespect.
So far.
This is my coaching. I could bring in Alabama. I bring Army Navy in here and beat up on them Giants. Look at that shit. That's a lazy fullback out there playing running back on you, son.
A great play there. Taking it in. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
You draw quarter.
This is Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Throwing Jones. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Good boy.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 39. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got Smith here. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A 1st carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Snap.
On 1st down, Barkley. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
30 base.
Raekwon McMillan on the tackle.
Where's 52? Ready?
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fists.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Maui. Maui.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll run on first down. Laird shreds him with a stiff arm. 31 yards there and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Here's Fitzpatrick. Burns brings it in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Mike 80! Mike 47! Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Check 13! Check 13!
On first down, Laird. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Fitzpatrick to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. The quick slant caught. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a
Kansas City in one of the leagues. I put fucking Patrick Mahomes out and Hill and fucking his running back out for the season.
Jones now off the play fake. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well
like
there.
Your boys about to,
Executed
not your boys, but Ravens going fucking, what's the name? Going to win that Super Bowl, man.
Go now. 90 Wolf. Here we go, D.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Check. X3. 218. Chopper.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
You said you ready, son?
I'm ready, done.
You didn't know what time was left to pop that last series or something?
Resume action here in quarter number 3.
Letting the dog look you all in the face?
Nah. You know a lot about dogs licking in the face, like. You know what I'm saying? Like you know a lot about that.
I see a lot of white folks out here around
at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where's your
close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess in the locker room, they talked about...
You got 2 boys over there, Flex?
But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
August what? Does his birthday in August too? Or is his name in August? Okay.
Back to throw. Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Yes, son.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I know retirement ceremonies or rocking chairs often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side.
Oh, no!
It's intercepted.
Mo, bro.
The linebacker, Raekwon McMillan.
Hey, just how about good skills, no way to have eyes like that?
At the 12-yard
I mean,
line.
you saw me drifting.
With that incompletion, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those 2 teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Good.
He goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Run that back, Turbo.
Sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Hey, 5-0. Hey, Orbit.
To try again after the sack. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
Way to find something to it, gangsta.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup.
Hey, Haywood!
1st down, Fitzpatrick. And he completes it to Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
PPP. Check, 47. Rip left, 47. Go!
What you hear? What device you talking about?
47 the mic, 47 the mic.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. On the right side open is Gesicki. A gain of 6 there on 1st. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
They're trying to make our kids more dependent on tablets and shit like that. And keep playing all just the way of the future, way in the future.
But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else.
Remember they say the same thing about us in the video games. Now we got a whole generation of us that's using our hands and finger dexterity on controllers, and they didn't went away from the controllers, and now it's just the swipe of a finger, simplifying things, but yet making them so less on the. Yo, they trying to simplify it and dumb down our kids, man, on everything. So we got to do extra miles at the house. Mandatory.
Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Yeah, the guys out there, because out there going to school. My kids went to school here in PA and Delaware. In PA, it was mandatory because they was in Catholic school starting off. But the public schools were not. And the same thing down here in Delaware. Public schools are not mandatory cursive learning. So my oldest one is spectacular cursive writing, can read cursive and all that. The youngest one, he can do a little bit, but he's mainly a damn regular old standard writing, chicken scratch looking ass handwriting.
The Giants
oldest one, he writes some shit, you be like, damn, that shit look like something out of a fucking 1800 novel. I mean, it's just Christine lettering and all that. I mean, because that's what was mandatory for them back in Catholic school. 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade. And the oldest one was still in kindergarten and shit back there. Get your ass down, Saquon.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Language is the biggest thing. What they hear at home, what they hear come out your mouth. And you cuff like a sailor. The way you be going at jokers on here in this video game. So I know you know they're hearing it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
You just said shit.
That'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
But that's the worst, man, because we become so used to saying it, and it's part of the same thing. Back in the day, when our parents was kids, they would say a bad word, but they wouldn't dare say it nowhere near our parents inside the house. When we was kids, we'd get a little bit slicker. We'll say, we'll suck our lips, you know what I'm saying, the dumb shit to get away from cussing back then the day we used to do it. And then if the parent called us, we'll still get knocked up. Nowadays, they doing everything. They sucking their teeth, they cussing, they fuck you mom, all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's the truth. I be hearing these kids, man. Sometimes I want to slap the shit out of somebody else's kids.
Well, for teams that
talking like that.
Man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off, sometimes you're just rounding it, sometimes there's a fake.
It's all generational. Remember back on TV, we used to watch something and be like, damn, you know you ain't, ooh. You ain't talking to Black Mama like that. The crowd used to do it and all, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, they get laughter when the kid talks back to the child. Nowadays on sitcoms and shit, you know what I'm saying? Back day in the day on Good Times and Fred Sanford and all, yo, it's called programming, good brothers, programming. There's so much propaganda and bullshit and dumbing down. You'd be surprised the simplest of things of grocery stores, how the inner city
and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh my God.
So they'll get another shot on offense. Got it. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25.
That's that momentum shift.
26-yard line.
Start of the third quarter. And what quarter y'all in? Oh, yeah. Trying to make a statement.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
Better come out and play some solid-ass offense. Conservative-ass offense. Be out there and doing some stupid shit. Madden will punch you square in your chin.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On third down, Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now Jones on first down.
Yeah, shit. Come on, man. Stop throwing that. How many times am I going to bait you into that shit?
He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start
the Dolphins are so trash. There's no way. Oh, it's away from my time. You're going to get the Dolphins. Fuck out of here. Hell yeah. If you know what you're doing, all these teams on here got a little fox to them. You know what you're doing.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
Mr. JoJo average, and you got the best team on this joke. You get exposed.
Options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this? But I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions.
Especially in the league, that's that momentum shift and shit. The morale and all that. See that shit drop down. They start fumbling and dropping passes, overthrows, all the inconsistent stuff.
And make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever's going to take.
Oh, look at the placement on that. Man, Fitzpatrick out here 12 of 16. Tossing. Pigskin around the yard, 21-7. Wasting your time like you some kind of superhero or something on the sticks. Get your little dusty ass down somewhere, boy.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Well, use your headset now, dog, man.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I can't hear you.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
One more time.
A loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
I don't know. Maybe dog biscuits or something? Yeah.
Now Fitzpatrick.
Oh, he wide open. Don't get him, big fella. Good pick.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Definitely switched off the wrong person and left that nigga wide open.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Give me that one too.
Walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
CeeLo, yeah, this is my shit. Get me wrong. This came out when my son was first born, man. 2001. 2002. 2001 it came out. And just hearing this shit, here we go 18 years later, it's like, damn, and here he is getting wrong, 6'3" and shit.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make
18,
adjustments.
2020.
Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you get back to what you wanted to do before.
Yes, sir. I pray you make it too, good brother. Had to put you at 18 years now, you'll be 96, so keep pushing, man.
Running back, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before
Keep
he's
pushing,
hit
son,
and
son.
dropped.
I pray we all make it.
Giants as they pick up
That's a
12.
blessing, man. Yeah. You still remember your face and grandkids' names and all that, too?
It's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The
Bless him,
windows that
man.
you see
Stay by yourself or in the,
How about being
with family in
able
nursing
to
home?
moving target against the zone
Winning.
before the next guy
Yo,
can get
that's
there?
a blessing. Yo, you just don't know. Every chance you get, call her, man. Take them kids over there. Do everything you can. I got videos of my kids with my grandmother before she passed, man. And it's nostalgia, man. Beautiful thing. Because remember, this decade, it's something they can learn at school in the history book, and then go ask grandma because she lived through it. You know what I'm saying?
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Forever young, man.
He's got his man.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
And he gets this down inside.
This scope with this 21 against this 7.
7 yards there and a first down. So how about 1st and 10 now from the 33? Jones now operating from the gun.
Oh, get the road, son. Give me that shit.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off
I'll sign that back on you.
Return just out across the 15.
Because we all just born to die. We are all born to die, son.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for
Pray
the
that my
next
teams
drive.
put me in the ground and I don't
There's
have to
still
put them
3
in the ground.
timeouts. Do you even
That's
need
my
to use
biggest
them at this
fear.
point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not
Do the
sending?
fear of being a parent.
Quitting, let your team
Make the
know
right
you're
choices.
all the
Come on,
way.
get over here. Oh, he gave it to you. I can teach you lessons on top of lessons and preach until I'm blue in the face, but you gotta make your own choice when you're out here in these streets.
His time has now run out on this game.
It's a goddamn shame. How
So
going
a
to
victory here for the Miami
Dolphins?
Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the
You
second.
done,
You
bro?
ain't shit without your
Think
homeboys.
about the team that just got vanquished.
I brought the
They didn't
Dolphins,
score in
man.
the
Not my
second
homeboys.
quarter.
Look at him.
Do
He
you
didn't
think
take an
they
interview.
thought at all
Salty
that
ass
would be the
cracker.
last points of the game?
No, but what a second half the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly
You going to
did.
2K? What you doing? You on your way out? What you gonna do, son?
Whether it's just more focus on what they
I'm
plan to
gonna
do
switch up
going
2K.
in, whether they
Let
just
that load
play
up and we'll
better,
put some of this reef.
whatever
Give me like 3
it was,
minutes.
It all came together in the second
That's
half,
how it is.
and no points were allowed.
I shouldn't be on the reef.